They weren't just sculptures and aren't seen as that. Discovered in 1974, this figure dates from the late 2000s BC, a project put in place when the first emperor of China was only 13 years, the Terracotta Army. If you are new here, please do well to subscribe and like this video if you are enjoying it. These sculptured armies were made to honor Emperor Qin Huang, who lived from 210 to 209 BC. Their purpose was to protect him in his afterlife. The mausoleum of the first emperor housed figures including warriors, chariots, and horses. The most exciting thing about this discovery is the difference in the terracotta warriors. You could tell one from another, for their features weren't the same. The generals vary in heights, being taller than the other. You would think this figures only comprises of warriors, but no, it includes chariots and even horses. The pits containing the standing army held more than 8,000 soldiers, 130 chariots, 520 horses, and 150 cavalry's horses. Other pits contain terracotta figures of officials, acrobats, astronomers, and musicians. The construction of the tomb was already explained by Sim Qian, a historian, in the record of the Grand Historian. In 246 BC, the work on the mausoleum began when the Emperor Qin was only 13 years old. It was about this time he succeeded his father as king. The project involved 700,000 conscripted workers. The location for the site wasn't just taken, but with careful consideration by the emperor. It's recorded in Shui Jingju that the Mount Li has an auspicious geology in it. The northern side of it was rich with gold, and its southern was rich in beautiful jade. Those suggestions have been made by some historical accounts of the tomb by Xian Yu, one of the contenders for the throne. Others suggest that it was set ablaze. On the March 29, 1974, Li's army was discovered by a farmer and his 5 brothers, who were digging a well. Though occasionally reports mention pieces of terracotta figures of the Qin cemetery, this find revealed the largest of figures ever found. The earthen tomb mound is located at the foot of Mount Li, a pyramidal shape. This necropolis consists of offices, halls, stables, and other structures. As said previously, the warriors were made in such a way that they could be told apart, like in height and in facial. They were 5.74 feet tall, while generals are 6.6 feet tall. Their uniform and hairstyles help to tell apart their ranks. Their types constitute of armored infantry, unarmed infantry, cavalrymen who wears pillbox hat, helmeted drivers of chariots, kneeling crossbowmen or archers, generals, and other lower-ranking officers. These figures were originally painted with grounded precious stones. However, because of Xi'an dry climate, the colored coated flaxen off in less than 4 minutes. The figures have been noted for their exceptional stylistic realism and individualism, as no 2 figures share the same feature. Their creators, which were government laborers and local craftsmen, used local tools to create the head and other parts separately. Before assembling them together, they processed and placed the figures in precise military formation. But in 2003, 121 skeletons were identified by scholars to be attributable to the site workers. The individuals were from the age range of 15 to 40 years. In summary, the warriors gives a great insight to the Qin Shi Huang ambition and ancient Chinese art and military practices. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for new videos. Have an adventurous week.